Hi guys, congrats to everybody for finishing the semester. One more day. I just want to say I learned a lot. I definitely learned a lot. We did a lot of reading. I enjoyed the readings. Language and language comprehension and everything is really interesting to me. So I enjoyed what we did this semester. Let's see, one of the things that I really liked was in Theories of Reading Development. It was this section that talked about comprehension by ear and by eye. And what I really liked about it is it talks about how we pretty much comprehend things pretty similarly. We create an idea of it through time and space in our brain, and so it doesn't really matter what mode that we get it through. Like we could read it to ourselves. Some people will comprehend that better. Somebody can read it to us. Some people will comprehend that better. Some people look at pictures, graphic novels, that helps them comprehend it. So it really doesn't matter the mode, whether you will comprehend it or not. There are different ways to accomplish and teach for understanding. So I thought that was really cool. I think it's useful in the classroom, especially teaching kids who have disabilities or need accommodations or whatever. I think it helps me as a teacher to just allow students to do what they want to do, because kids ask you all the time, right? Like, Miss, can this person read it to me instead of me reading it to myself? And like they really want to, and so like as long as it's it falls into the classroom management aspect of it, I think that there's no problem, especially after reading these textbooks. So I thought that was a really cool thing. The sociolinguistic consciousness was a cool concept for me because it's something that I've thought about before, but I haven't really put a name to it. So it was interesting being able to read about it and see how different cultures do things differently, and how in the United States we've kind of forced assimilation, and that's just, we need to get past that point, and it starts with us. So I think that it motivated me a little bit to get to want to take a role in the classroom and to make a difference and be the type of teacher to move education forward. Because, and I read about this in my capstone project, but like when I was in school, English language learners, they would be separated from everybody, and so like they would be with us for a little bit, but then they'd be isolated with a special teacher. And so I think that understanding I guess what they're going through and their learning process and their learning journey, and trying to get them to stay in the classroom and teach the general population as well by using their native language is huge, and can teach us a lot about cultural differences, and maybe it can help draw connections on something that wouldn't have happened before, because there are things in language that are really similar, and so the more that you could start comparing things side by side and making connections to it, the easier it may be for some people. So yeah, I thought it was really interesting. I thought this whole class was really interesting. I'm really grateful for it, and I can't wait to start applying these concepts. Thank you guys.